What's going on, folks? It's Kspadetheprospect. I'm back today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video here on the Xbox One. Folks, we're still in the playoffs. I'm trying to get to the Super Bowl, and every opponent I'm getting is making it harder and harder for me to get there. I had a great season, had a one-loss season, the first game of the season, and then I kind of got on my P's and Q's. I strung together a very long run of some pretty good football. In my last game, if you didn't see the last game, I'll put an annotation right about here, as well as a link in the description for you guys to go check that video out. It was a dog fight. I mean, all the way to OT, where I was able to sneak away with the victory. And in this game, I'm starting this game off all wrong. So it's a little confusing if you're just looking at it. It's the Dolphins versus the Dolphins, but I am the Dolphins in the white jerseys this time. I got the ball first, and I threw a pick six. So my back is definitely against the wall right here. You see I'm stepping up in the pocket. I made a smart decision to scramble, but I fumbled. Luckily, I did recover the fumble. Third and short. I'm going to flip this play right here. We're going to run Curtis Martin on a nice little counter. He picks up the first, breaks the tackle, and gets safely out of bounds. Nice. Now, Curtis Martin is actually about to string together a few pretty good runs for my team right here. So I'm going to leave his card in the lower corner for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because he's really putting it in. If you're new to my channel or new to my videos, on all of my Ultimate Team videos, I have my own personal system called a card identification system. And I'll show you guys which version, not virgins. I'm not showing y'all no virgins. Not y'all freaky asses. No. Which versions of the card I'm currently using. So you're going to see right there, they say I didn't get 2 feet in. I felt like I did. I challenged the player and I was rewarded. You know what I'm saying? I got it right. But later, I'm back in trouble. It's third and long. I really need to make something happen here. I'm on the right side of the 50, and maybe I was too far behind the line of scrimmage, but I couldn't put enough on that pass. I throw another INT. That's 2 picks in the first quarter. This is definitely not how you win a playoff game. LaShawn McCoy was running the ball. He's a beast, and I'm not sure which card he had, but really, it don't matter which one. All the LaShawn McCoy cards are deadly for one reason, and that's because of that speed. And definitely, it was something that was giving us a bit of a problem. Now, I'm really upset with my secondary right here, including myself. We let that guy have way too much time in the pocket. That's not our fault. But eventually, the coverage broke down a little faster than I wanted it to. LaShawn McCoy advances to the point where these guys are in striking distance of a touchdown. We need a stop. That was a weird play right there, but Brian Arakpo gets in the backfield. A much needed stop to kind of push him back, try to make the play a little more difficult for him to try to get into the end zone. Pressure's coming right there, and he found the seam right down the middle of the field to go up 14-0. What in the hell, y'all? What in the hell? I'm coming out calling the screenplay right here. Curtis Martin's going to get a block. I'm going to do a back juke right here to try to free myself up for more. It really don't get me, but maybe another yard or two. Still, any positive yardage at this point of the game is so needed. It's so welcome. And then right here, you see I'm getting the pass broken up. Third and long. I'm looking, and wow, I don't know if he was using that guy or what, but somebody shot off that line like they came out of a cannon. I end up having to punt. What's going on? I mean, we fought too damn hard to get here and go down like this, team. This is not what I want to see. He's going no huddle. 2nd and 9 right here. He's got a motion play. I'm feeling like it's a pass. You see I'm in the short zone right here with Cam Chancellor. And yo, to my surprise, it was a run. So when I stepped up expecting a short pass, I got picked up by an offensive lineman. Took me completely out of the play. And he's going no huddle here. 3rd and 5. We're under a minute to go before the half. If I can get a stop right here, it'll be tremendous. That's what I'm telling myself. Floating in this zone here. And wow. Every time I see those plays, I always feel like my player wouldn't have made that play. It's probably not fair to say, but that's how I feel. So you see a late tackle right here by me. I don't get flagged for it. Thankfully, I have in the past. Look at this, 11 seconds before the half. Now this thing right here, I was watching my own video and I was wondering what the hell was going on. So it's a stop here. So he ends up bringing out the field goal unit with a second on the clock. He kicks the field goal to go up 17-0. I have produced absolutely no points in the first half of this game, 17-0, and I don't get the ball first in the third quarter. I'm in a bad situation, it's safe to say. And he's going to go no huddle, 2nd and short. Get my defense back to the line. Pretty much expect him run here, right? I got my pressure coming up. We make a pretty big stop right there. He actually loses a yard. 3rd and 4. Look at the pressure get there. He's going for the screen, and I expected the screen. So I had changed men. I was actually using a defensive lineman. I was there to make the stop. 1st and 10 for me. My offense needs to wake the hell up immediately. They got to. 2nd and 4. Look at CJ2K. And wow, Curtis Martin out there throwing that block, that key block to make sure Chris Johnson gets in the end zone. Finally, the PainMakers are on the board. Finally, as the homie Nike would say. 1st and 10, look at me right here. Trying to do my job as a safety, forced to play inside. He still is able to pick up a big 8-yard gain right there. Frustrating. I'm telling you, man, LaShawn, he's quick. The dude is fast, all right? However, right here, my defense is there. So 3rd and long, if we can get a stop here, I'm liking our chances. And Brian Orakpo comes up out of nowhere with a big sack. This guy consistently makes plays for me on the defensive side of the ball. Me and the homie Nate go back and forth. He keeps saying, you need to get that Vaughn, you need to get that Vaughn. I'm like, I got a speed rusher with LT. I prefer the power that Brian Orakpo brings. Getting back to the game, folks, this 4th down. I felt the need to go for it. I had a deep hitch, and look at this. I have thrown my 3rd pick of the game. Oh my God. It's the 4th quarter, 17-7. I just threw another pick. You can pretty much assume this game is over for the PainMakers, but if you know anything about me, you know we play to the horn, to the bell, to the whatever the hell that lets you know the damn game is over. Sean Taylor coming up with a big pick in the end zone to put the ball back in the hands of my offense, who hasn't done anything all game, but it's not over yet. Look at this. Boom! Curtis Martin breaking a tackle and turning on the Jets. Curtis Martin looking like CJ2K, taking it to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's in the end zone to put us down 3 points. If my defense can make a play, this game just might not be over. He comes out passing. I don't understand why. That should have been a pick, but it wasn't. 3rd and 8 later in that drive. Look at him. Here comes the pressure. He throws one, and it is not caught. Thankfully, they didn't bail him out right there. Yours truly has the ball back. A minute, few seconds, almost 2 minutes. We'll say 2 minutes. That's plenty of time for me to get on the board if I don't geek and throw yet another INT. Curtis Martin with a strong round right here, breaking tackles and falling forward. I love a running back that falls forward. Fall forward. Keep them legs moving. CJ2K picking up a nice gain right there, being taken down just shy of the 1st down marker, but guess what? We got it later in the drive. Curtis Martin again. And he fumbles. I don't know what is up with Curtis Martin and the fumbles, but luckily we recover that. I kicked the field goal to tie it up. We're going to OT. I'm calling heads because heads is always safe, but not so safe. For the 2nd playoff game in a row, I go to overtime and I don't win the coin toss. Now that was some great user safety play for me right there, fighting off the block to stop that run. That could have went for a big time yardage gain. 3rd and 4 right here. He goes for the pass. The pressure's there. I smell that screen. I downloaded this guy. Come on, man. Every time I felt like the screen was coming, I would switch to that defensive lineman, and I was shutting it down, yo. So that's a big stop for my defense right there. And you know what? This is looking a lot like last game. Well, last game I wasn't down 17-0, but you know what I'm saying. You can never count out the PainMakers, man. This could be the greatest comeback of my season. So Curtis Martin fighting, getting us right here. Look at this. Adam V, send them home. That's all I got for this one, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will get you guys the Super Bowl very soon. I'm going to be checking the comment section, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this comeback. But I'm out for now. I'll catch you guys later, all right? Peace.